Okay, welcome back to Quest for Glory 1, So You Want to Be a Hero. Okay, and we'll start this episode by going into the magic shop. Boom! There's a foreboding music and all sorts of oddities all around us. Let's start by looking at them. A replacement part for a magical facelift. Okay. What about dried up mantray, manta jerky? Ew. It's a frog. Darn if I know. Bottles of mephitic potions. Oh, and a toaster. So we'll approach the counter. Ooh, it's a demon! A demon! And Zara. Oh, the demon's name is Damiano. Well, Ask about... Whoops. Ask about name. Zara. What about Damiano? Oh, so he's Zara's familiar. What about demon? Oh, no need. Ask about spells. Oh, so she has several we can purchase. And they're all ridiculously expensive. Oh, and about the money system in this game. 10 silver coins equals 1 gold coin, so the flame dart costs 6 gold, fetch costs 4 gold, and the open spell costs 3 gold. Okay. And we can also find a wonderful spell if we learn the secret of Erana's Peace. What about Erana? Who's Erana? Oh, she was a powerful spellcaster who lived long ago. Yeah, you'll run into Erana in just about every game in the Quest for Glory franchise. And actually you have the option of marrying her in the last one, though that's a bit of a spoiler. But now you know. So, ask about potions. Do you have any potions for sale? Oh, I'm not up to... Okay. I wasn't close enough to the counter, so I was being rude. Healing potions, vigor potions, and power potions. Power potions. That sounds powerful. So basically the magic potions, they give you a refill of magical energy. What about healing potions? 50 silver. What about vigor potions? 25 silvers each. Oh, and by the way, she's gouging you. There's a way to get those potions cheaper. So we will skip on buying those for the moment. So, what else can we buy here? Well, she had apples. Yep, so we can buy apples. We get 10. And actually, we'll buy 50 of those. As you can see, I can access the last command I typed in by pressing the spacebar. Or F3. So, how many did I have? 40. I'll need 50 of these for laters. So I just buy 50 apples. And then I enter the general store. And there's a man. We can ask his name. Oh, and once again we have a character that's distracted, just like the old adventurer in the Adventurers Guild. Now, would you tell us our name? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any of those for sale. Oh, duh. There is a way to ask him about his name. Ah, Caspar. Ask about man. So, what supplies do you carry? You don't have any supplies. I carry weapons, armor, daggers, rations, ale flasks, and various foodstuffs. Ask about weapons. Unfortunately, I have... Okay, so, yeah. The thing is, since we're a thief out of the 3 character classes available in the game, we can only use daggers as weapons. The fighter is the only class able to use swords. And if we were a fighter, he would have a better sword for us. We could buy extra daggers, since you can use daggers as projectile weapons, you can throw them. But for the purpose of the game, it's not actually necessary. Also, they cost a fuckload if you aim to use them as projectiles. It's way cheaper to use magic spells for that. However, he has some flasks. Yeah. So, I'm gonna buy a flask. Just in case. I'm sure we'll need a few. I also think you can get flasks by drinking potions, in which case you keep the empty flask. Rations. Pack of 5 rations will cost you just 5 silvers. I'm gonna grab a pack of those, since you automatically use them up when you adventure around. It takes a lot to be a hero, and a lot of rations to keep on being a hero, since if you don't have any, you'll die. That happens in Sierra games. So now that we've basically explored the town, there's a door over there that I can't enter just yet. But now, we'll just head outside. Ah, and there's the famous Quest for Glory main theme song. It'll be in every game, and it gets better as the sequels keep on rolling. Here it's a bit, dinky. I think the game uses ad-lib sound. It didn't even have support for the old Sound Blaster series, so yeah, it's ancient. Now, this is the hut of the healer, and you can see there's a bird. Although it looks like a small flying lizard, more than a bird. However, it has a nest next to the healer's house. So, knock on door. Ah, there we go. Ooh, and there's another bird. There's another bird, and it has a nest on top of the shelf over here. Small on a prehistoric scale, but still a pterosaur. Ooh, so it's not a bird. So now we can ask the healer about his name. Amelia Appleberry. Ask about healer. Ah, she just tells her name again. Ask about ring. She was looking for it. You remember, we saw the quest on the Adventurers Guild. It's shaped like braid of the herb Orthalos with entwined leaves. Okay, I'm sure that if I find many rings, I'll be able to recognize which one is yours. So you lost it. Ask about potions. Healing potions, magic potions, vigor potions, and undead unguent. What the heck is that? And as you can see, all the potions are cheaper. Vigor potion is cheaper by 5 silvers, healing potion by 10 silvers, and magic potion by 15 silvers. So Zara, in the magic shop, is gouging us. Called it shenanigans. But what is undead unguent? Undead unguent is blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, so it's basically an undead repellent. Okay. Eventually we'll be needing one of those. Or, yeah, we can skimp out on that and risk our lives in the process. And I'm sure I'll be doing that in the playthrough later. Ask about bird. Oh, Terry the pterosaur. Oh, he has a girlfriend. So she's the one outside. Well, to me it looks more like a raven. And as you know, ravens are attracted to glittery things. I wonder if her ring would glitter. Oh, I guess we'll find out. I think there's one more potion that she hasn't mentioned yet. Also, materials? Ah, so she will pay us for cheetah claws, troll beard, magic mushrooms, who wouldn't pay for those, and flowers from Irana's piece. That's good to know, since at the moment we're in dire need of some funds to help us on our adventure. Okay, that's all the information we need. Oh, and yeah, she mentions the ring again. So, Quest for Glory is infamous for its way of having puzzles that can be solved in various different ways depending on which character you're playing as. And here we can, since we're in a dirt path, pick rocks. Take rock. Yeah, we can take a few small rocks. And now we actually hit the weight limit. It gave us a message like we are carrying more weight than we actually can hold. So we're gonna throw rocks at the bird, since we're a thief. And you can see I'm moving very slowly because I'm carrying too much. Also, I'm using... yeah, I was about to say I'm using so much energy because I'm carrying stuff over my weight limit that I'm using more stamina points than usual. And I'm so exhausted that everything I do hurts. You can actually see that my stamina points are at 0. Thankfully, I can rest just about anywhere. And as you can see, it raised my stamina points somewhat. Also, it's mid-afternoon on day number 1. There is no strict time limit in the first game, but there is in the later games. So I'll just take the time and rest a bit more to gain my stamina. And throw rocks! Hit that nest! Yeah! Tease the little pterosaur. And as you can see, I'm not that good of a shot. It raises my strength to throw things, as you can see the numbers in red. And my throwing skill is slowly coming up. The skill maximum for this game is 100 points, or was it 99? I'm not sure, but eventually we'll reach that cap. And since we noticed our skills are going up by simply doing stuff, we'll keep on throwing rocks. Wait, okay, so the rock was still in the air. I can't throw more than one of them at a time. Thankfully, we have an inexhaustible supply of them. There's rocks lying around everywhere in this game. Oh, and yet again, I'm exhausted. Ah, here you can see we also gained a few points of strength, agility, vitality, and luck. And our throwing has increased to 25, so we should be hitting that bird's nest sooner or later. I'm gonna take a few more rocks. And rest a bit. I also think that carrying weight above your weight limit... Oh, and sunset approaches on day 1. So, we spent quite a bit of time just throwing rocks and resting today. And sooner or later... There we go! I spy a glinting object in the remains of the nest. I wonder what that is. Oh god, and I'm still carrying so much. It takes forever to reach that bird's nest. Oh well. You pick up a shiny gold ring. You throw a rock in the air. Ah, jeez. Okay, so it gives me an extra message from now on if I try to throw rocks in the room with the bird's nest, so I'll just come here. And he keeps randomly flinging the rocks all around. How's my stamina? Yeah, I still have some stamina left, so I'll just throw these rocks around. And hopefully we'll get a few extra skill points by doing this. Also, you can raise the speed of the game by hitting plus, so it makes the chore much less of a chore. Also, I must start sneaking around, since that raises my sneaking skills, which I'll be needing later. Knock on door. So there's the healer. What can I do for you? This time, give ring.
Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 golds and 2 healing potions for your reward.
Okay, so we're in the money zone. 6 golds, 2 healing potions that cost 4 golds apiece, so that's a sweet 14 golds we got. Simply from returning the ring.
Oh, I'm so happy to have my ring back.
And she gives us a big sloppy kiss. But I think she's a bit too old for us, so we'll just bye. I love the stupid smirk on his face when he's making his exit. Okay, and we can control T. And we see that sunset is still approaching. And at sunset, the city gates close. And that means we can no longer enter the city simply by walking. We'll have to find other means to do that. Just raise the speed slightly and gently walk this way. Ooh, so there's a centaur. Actually, this is the daddy of the lady selling fruit. His name is Heinrich. Pferdefeden. Okay. And he mentioned his daughter Hilda. Asked about farm. Yeah, you should see the field at harvest time. Well, apparently you're just raking dirt there. So there's like... Are those weeds? I wonder if I can look at them. No. Can I look at him? No. Ask about apples. Yeah, we grow fine fruit. So those must be apple trees. Apple trees all around him. But yeah, we will actually enter the forest next, but that's something we will do in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and see you in episode 3.